how much... Okay, they have 172 going out to the stockpile, I think. And once we have our... Damn it, I stopped time again. Once we have our forager or gatherer's hut, we'll be able to gather a lot more food, because the gatherer's hut build, like, they gather a lot of food. It's crazy. Like, I don't know how they gather so much food, but I had one time they gathered 500 of each of their elements, and they gather like 6 different things. Like, yeah, like 4 different things, and they gathered 500 of each. It was crazy. I don't know how they did it, but they did it, and that's all that matters. Let's see. Okay, so I have that up and running. I'll have that house up and running soon. What do I want to do now? What do I want to do? Okay, it's late summer. Fall's going to set in soon, so I should probably start building that, that woodcutter. So I'll build the woodcutter. Oh, I can't build them there. Alright, I'll build them on the other side here. Boom. And I'll have him for winter, for when we need our firewood. Because firewood is very important, as you guys saw in my last game where I played on hard, and I got screwed by the weather, big time. Let's see how much they've produced so far. Already they found onion. Wow! Already they found onions, mushrooms, and roots. That's good. That's good. So we'll have food during the winter. Thank God, because running out of food during the winter is probably the worst thing that can ever happen, along with not having firewood. Let's see. Alright, we have a lot of stuff going on. It's early autumn, so we can't set up any farmland yet because it won't get planted until the next year anyway. So let's concentrate on maybe a hunter's lodge. Maybe we should get a hunter's lodge up and running. Hunting cabin, I mean. Let's see. That looks like a good range. Maybe? Maybe good range? Yes? No? Yeah. I think I'm going to put it right here. Yeah. That'll do. And, funny thing about the Hunter's Lodge, though, it needs to have, like, I think you've probably seen like the little packs of deer and stuff, just walking through and doing what they like in my town. But in order for the hunting lodge to actually collect them, they have to go through this giant ring. If they're like just outside the giant ring, it's like, nah, I ain't catching that. Even if they have a bow, if they're like, it's outside my ring, so I can't do anything about it. Sorry. And the people are like, what the fuck are you doing? Hit the deer! And he's like, it's outside my ring, not my problem. And then you get angry and riots start. You know how it is. Alright, we're quickly running out of firewood, and that is not good. So I'm going to get this woodworker, this woodcutter started up real quick, because I'm going to need him to do his stuff real soon. Or else we are going to freeze and die. On medium, which will be embarrassing. Sick. I hate being sick. It's awful. Your nose gets all runny and you feel like someone... I don't know if it's the same... Like, I don't know how you guys feel when you get sick, but for some reason, when I get sick with something, I know it because I feel like someone has turned my internal organs into rocks. Like, it just feels like they're gooey rocks just kind of swishing around and doing their thing in there. And, like, if I'm really, really sick, I don't know why, but my teeth feel like they've been replaced by stones. And my jaw just gets real heavy, and it's like, and I'm just miserable. It's awful. I don't know if it's the same with you guys. Share in the comment section what you feel like when you're sick. Weirdest call for comments in the world that I've made thus far. Oh God, sorry about that. I gotta cut down on the laughing, I think. but that's no fun. Alright, so I have my Hunter's Lodge. Ow! Oh, that one did a number on me. Ugh, coffee. Take me away. Slurping. Yeah, I slurped. I ain't gonna apologize. Okay, so we have... it looks like we're gonna have plenty of food to get through the winter, because we have our fishing dock running, we have our hunting cabin up and running, and we have our gatherer's hut, which will gather shit tons of food. What are we running low on? Was it already again? Oh, well, it looks like I spoke too soon, because it looks like we're running out of food yet again. But good news, we have firewood, and it takes a lot longer to starve to death than it does to freeze to death in this game, it seems. So that's good. That's very good. Alright, so what do I want to do to get ready for next season? I think what I'm going to do is... People are homeless? Alright. Well, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another house, because it seems like people are still homeless for some reason, somehow, some way. I'm going to build another house, and I'm going to build my school house, because I don't know if I want to face it this way. Oh, cool! My that little arrow right there means my my woodcutter has reached his cutting limit, which means he has cut 200 piles of wood. So we have that much wood in storage. So that's good. Alright, so... yeah, I'll just build it there, fuck it. I'm trying to maximize on space so that I can build as many houses and other things that I can in the lowest amount of space possible. So I'm building everything like back to back. Which is very efficient if I do say so myself. Oh man, we made it through the winter. Awesome! But it is still snowing because it is early winter, or early spring, and apparently we're still going to get some snow. Kind of reminds me of where I live. It snows here all year round. Well, not all year round, but we barely get a spring and summer because it's so damn cold up here. Which is probably why I'm sick, because yesterday it was warmer than it's been in a while. So I think the temperature flux kind of fucked with me, which will happen from time to time. Okay, so I have that house built, and it looks like there are still homeless people somehow. What, do these people want to be alone? This 12-year-old and this 14-year-old, they want to be alone in this house? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this guy has reached his limit, so I will stop production on that, because we don't really need very much firewood in the springtime, which is good. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a crop field right here, I think. Boom! And they're gonna get that ready and get that all done. And I'm also going to build an orchard. Oh, cool! They've already got it done. What I'm gonna do? Oh, cool! I can build corn. I can build corn. I can grow corn. Excellent. So, last game I had, like the other game that I'm playing right now on medium, is for some reason I can build beans and pumpkins. I planted pumpkins the first year, and I didn't think people. I don't know. I mean, I know there's pumpkin pie, but I don't know if there's other ways to cook pumpkin. I guess there's pumpkin bread, but like, you know, I don't know. I don't know how people ate pumpkins back then. I'd be very interested to know. If you know how people ate pumpkins back then, like if they used recipes or whatever they did, please tell me in the comments, because that'd be very interesting to find out. Alright, and I'm going to plant some pears in my orchard. Orchards take a while to bear fruit, which makes sense because they're orchards. and you have to count on the power of trees and sunlight. How am I running out of food already? It's spring. We should be producing a hell of a lot of food. What are they producing? They're producing quite a bit. What are you producing? They're pulling their weight. Huh. I guess I probably needed this crop field this year. But it's cool, because this, this percent yield will tell you exactly how much, how efficiently you're using this space by the time harvest time comes. And right now we're gonna get like a 29% yield, which is good, but it's not great. Am I still going at 5? I should only be going at 2. No, you know what? Fuck it, I'll go at 5. 5 is a good medium for me, I think, because you get to watch them build, but you don't have to watch them build, you know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna put a little bit more emphasis on this schoolhouse, because that needs to be getting built real soon. Because once you have a schoolhouse, this middle button, it says 1507, that counts how many students you have. So once you have students, people will become a lot more productive. They'll be able to build things faster. They'll be able to, do things more efficiently, which is great after you start actually getting educated people in town. Because right now we're kind of building at the base level where, and I feel like if you wait too long to build a schoolhouse, all of your original people, who are already educated, will die off, and the next generation of people will not be educated, and that is a problem. Problem for everybody. All right, another house and another house. I think also that when you build more houses, people will reproduce faster, because they'll actually have places to put the extra people. Or at least I think that's how it works. Don't quote me. I'm gonna put in a third fisherman, because it seems like we're not getting as many resources as we should be. Put another person there. Let's see. And as of now, I have all of my citizens allocated to jobs. I've got 3 people working the hunting cabin, 3 people working the hunter-gatherer's hut, and 3 people working the fishing dock. I don't know if we're running out of food because we have so many people, or I don't know. No, it's not that the yield is low, because we have quite a yield going on here. So people are just eating a lot of food, it looks like. That's not good. Do we not have any wood? We don't have any wood. What the hell? What am I paying you guys for? Alright, well, looks like we need some wood. So I'm going to take out all this wood back here, because it seems we've run out. We just have firewood now. I'm going to slow it back down to 2 for a bit. So as you can see around here, my Forester's Lodge is planting a bunch of new trees so that they can cut them down later. But they don't seem to be working very fast, because this season they've only logged 15 logs, and that's just not going to cut it. So I have to allocate some people to go into the forest and cut down some more trees for us. Yep, see, reserve of logs is low, and that's not good. That's not good. But you know what? I actually don't think I'm able to get those trees, because I don't have any general laborers to do it. Shit. Nope. Harvesting crops. Got a pretty good yield. That's good. How much firewood do we have? We have 162, so we'll be fine without the fire guy. Huh. We don't have any wood. And that's not good. We need wood. You heard? Huh. Getting kind of nervous again, folks. Let's just mark this entire place for some deforestation. We need to get through this winter. Oh, cool. We have this. Let's see. Firewood's at 44, so I can't afford to. I can't afford to not have him. Where can I lose a person? I can probably lose a farmer because the farm doesn't really need to be tended during the winter.